It's the all new 93.7 The Beat, H-Town's real hip-hop home of the Breakfast Club. I'm DJ Shante. This is Beatin down your block. I got the homie, the talented, the famous Jeff Shelley in the building. What's up?
What's going on?
How you doing? How you feeling?
I'm good.
Thank you for coming through. You know, I'm a big fan.
I appreciate you.
Definitely a big fan, so it's an honor to have you in here. So what you got going on?
Just ready for the new year. That's all. You know,
You gonna come 20 times harder than you already been coming?
I want to go 100 times
Ooh,
harder.
yeah.
I want to go 100 times harder.
I like that.
I feel like I just get my business right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the funny there, stay funny. And work on the business. That's all I got coming up.
Right.
Funny in business.
Funny in business. Okay. So tell me, like, when did you start, or when did you know you were just funny enough to just do comedy, and how long ago was this?
Oh, I never knew I was funny.
People told you?
Yeah, people seen it, from, element. I've been doing crazy. From thinking back, I've been doing crazy stuff, like, really all my life.
Really?
You know, like, I fell out the tree when I was about, like, 6 or 7 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Climbing it, trying to get in the pool. Like, the tree was on the side of the pool, and the gate always open.
Mm-hmm.
But I decided to climb the tree and get into the pool, and I fell out of it.
Oh, wow.
Bust my head open. Like, I do silly stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
You really bust your head open?
I really bust my head open. Yeah.
And then what?
And then, man, that's all my life. I just been doing crazy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When I think back and when I finally realized I was, to be honest, I was forced into being a comedian because people was telling me I need to do comedy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, but I was working though. I was working, job to job. When I finally got fired from Dr. Pepper though, they fired me.
Why they fire you?
It's late. I was late all the time. I stayed like 5 minutes away too.
Oh God, come on.
I figured like I could wake up 5 minutes before work and I can make it on time.
Boy.
And I used to always be late, and they finally fired me. So when they fired me, I was like, man, let me go and do this.
Mm-hmm. Full time.
Instagram came out, the videos came out. It's like, let me go.
So how long have you been doing the skits on Instagram? Because Instagram been out for a while. So when did you know like you needed to capitalize on social media?
About what, 5 years?
It's been 5 years?
5 years. 4 years, 5 years. 2013, I made my first video.
Oh, wow. And so you play these different characters. How many different characters you play?
Right now it's 3. I'm focusing on 3.
Mm-hmm.
I have like 6 of them.
6?
Yeah, I have like 6 of them.
Okay.
I'll be doing mostly 3,
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. They come from a real place too.
I can tell.
Yeah,
like, it's just too relatable.
Yeah.
Like, it's funny as hell, though. Like, I'm like, how does he think of this stuff? Yeah, so do you just, like, sit around all day long and just, like, oh, what can I do today? Or what? How do you come up with your ideas?
I pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
I pay attention to trends, what people doing. And, like, from the pastor perspective, it's like...
That's the funniest one to me.
It's like...
Because it's too real.
Because it's real. Like,
yeah.
I play out. That's why some people really don't like pastor because it's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
It's the truth about religion.
Do you deal with a lot of like church people that come after you, like always got something to say?
I used to.
Mm-hmm.
I used to, but not too much.
They just really laugh with you?
They probably unfollowed me already.
Oh, okay.
I just don't. And the people that really love pastor, they keep following, you know what I'm saying? But I just pay attention though. Just pay attention to what's going on, and I try to keep it relatable as possible. I don't try to go off the edge and do some other.
Why
stuff.
not?
I don't know. I mean, I don't want to get too far from what's not relatable. You know what I mean?
Okay, I see what you mean. Okay, so you have 3 characters. One is the pastor. So what are the other 2 for the people that don't know you and want to follow you and see your skits? Like, kind of explain what are the other 2?
Counterfeit.
Okay.
Counterfeit is like a rapper that's fake, but he don't mind telling you he fake.
Right.
You know he come from a perspective of new rappers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just give Future for an example. Like, for an example, Future talk about all these drugs and he pop all these pills and he a vegan.
What?
Look it up. He's a vegan.
So he's fake too.
You know what I'm saying? So,
wow.
So it's really like.
But I mean, yeah, I see what you're saying.
And it's like a lot of rappers. They be talking about they got all this money, they got all this jewelry. It really don't be having it.
Right. It's rented.
So yeah, so counterfeit based off a couple rappers. I ain't gonna say all rappers, but
Mm-hmm.
you know, rappers that think they gotta do this just to look like they own instead of just really being on.
Right. Just really being themselves.
Yeah, and Uncle Jimmy, that's everybody uncle. He's just a real. He gonna say what he wanna say. He gonna flirt with who he wanna flirt with.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna tell it like it is. That's it.
That is everybody's uncle.
Yeah, he in the streets. He gonna snitch on you if you have to. He just whatever with him. He ain't taking he for himself, and he gonna tell the truth at all times. You know what I'm saying? But that's basically what it is. You know?
Okay.
That's all it is.
It's crazy. The stuff you come up with is just hilarious. So as far as like the stand-up side, which would you rather do, stand-up or your skits or a play or something like that? And how often do you do them?
The skits?
No, your stand-up actual shows.
I be having shows every week.
Really?
Oh yeah, even if it's open mic,
Mm-hmm.
I'm still out practicing, hitting the mic. Which one I'd rather do? I probably act. Stand up live. Stand up is like something that's gonna be there forever.
Yeah, it ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, I'd rather act because I wouldn't rather act, but I love acting. I don't know. You get put in the tough position. Stand up.
I mean, these are real questions though. I mean, because I don't know. I would rather act too than just stand up on a stage in front of people and just crack jokes. Yeah, I mean, it's a little harder, but if you get to like just put your all into it in a video, or just like if you were to do it on stage as well, like I feel like that would be better.
Yeah, I rather. I have much more fun
Mm-hmm.
acting.
Right.
So
do you see yourself in movies anytime soon? You got anything in the works?
Yeah, I have my movie Trouble in the Jones Family coming out. I'm pushing for February.
Oh, okay.
We almost finished with it. I'm almost done filming.
And what's it called?
Trouble in the Jones Family.
Trouble in the Jones Family. And it's a real movie.
It's a real movie. Like 40 to 45 minutes.
Oh, wow.
That's a good short film.
Yeah, you going to do like a special release in Houston and invite everybody out?
I haven't picked the theater yet, but I'm pushing for AMC.
Mm-hmm.
One of them. And I'm going for the top.
Right. You should. You should.
Action movies, everything. Like, people don't know I can do it all.
Mm-hmm.
I can go from action. I can go to I've been in like 15 stage plays.
Mm-hmm.
Only one was a funny stage play.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
so the most of them were real serious, real roles.
I had to cry in some plays.
What?
I had to do all
So
that.
did you go to school for any of this? This is just all natural.
I went to hood school.
You went to hood school?
You had to be, in the hood, you got to be so many characters.
Yeah.
You got to know how to be serious. You got to know how to rank. You got to know how to, run from the police. You got to know how to. You gotta know how to do it all in the hood.
Right.
Like, them characters and the best people are in the hood.
Mm-hmm.
The most exciting people, the most funniest people are in the hood.
That's very true.
You got somebody, you got people in the hood that will rob you and give it back the next day. Like, I'm sorry, I just needed it yesterday.
Oh, wow.
You got all type of people in the hood. Man,
Yeah.
I'm telling you. So I learned it from being in the hood. And I was in a drill team. I was in Boy Scout.
Oh, you did all of that. Okay.
I grew up playing sports. I done done a lot.
Yeah.
I done done a lot. So that's where I get that personality from.
Mm-hmm. Is there any comedians like at the top that you like really look up to, want to ever work with, stuff like that?
Dead or alive?
Both.
I can't work with Richard.
Well, I mean, you can't work with them, but I mean that you look up to.
Richard Pryor.
That's number one.
He's like golden.
Mm-hmm.
His movements and the way he came off. He real. He's just a solid person. Not even for as like a comedian. He's just a person that's him. Right. He went from when I look at his story, he went from trying to be somebody that they wanted him to be, and then he went to that. I'm black. Yeah. I'm black power for my people. Mm-hmm. And then he just started being him. So I look at that like that's the type of person I am. I'm for my people.
Right.
And I just want to be creative, and I ain't finna do no drugs, but
so you don't do any drugs?
Nah,
You're not pulling a future out here?
Nah, I'm not doing
no weed. You don't smoke?
Nah, I don't smoke.
It's good.
I don't care.
Look, I was thinking, you're so creative, the weed might help you with that, but
I don't look for weed to,
No, I'm just kidding.
I try to be, drug free.
That's good. That's real good. Do you drink?
No, I don't drink either.
Really?
Nah, I drink.
I was about to say, I see a lot of Henny bottles in your videos. Let me find out.
But the kids don't drink though.
Right, kids don't drink.
I advise y'all to smoke. Not right now though.
Mm-hmm.
When you get a little older, even though they smoking all day in Africa and Nigeria.
That's true.
They come out smoking, but
come out the womb.
They come out the womb with a sweet. But, Martin.
Definitely.
Martin. Be a son in a movie or something.
That would be dope.
Nephew or something.
I can see that.
Mike Epps is my favorite comedian right now.
Mike Epps, okay.
Yeah, he be himself at all times. He don't change for nobody, And he can really act though.
Mm-hmm.
He can really act. You can put him in Mike Epps in any movie. He gonna stand out. He just can't be no lead role.
Yeah, nah.
That was off topic, but stop with the lead role. He is up to time, but yeah.
What you think about Dave Chappelle? Like I could kind of not compare y'all, but y'all are kind of like in the same, because he acts all different types of characters as well, and he's just funny as hell. Like I just feel like y'all are kind of on the same level.
That's Dave Chappelle?
Yeah, but he's just not. I mean, you a little more hood with it.
Mm-hmm.
But the skill level, like just being able to play these different characters and actually that are relatable, it's funny. It's funny as hell. I feel like y'all are the same to me. I mean, he's definitely on, another level.
Yeah, his thinking, his creativity is.
But yours is too.
It is. Well, I really just don't look at mine all the time.
So you don't give yourself enough credit.
I don't give myself. I gotta
tripping.
I gotta start looking back. That's why I haven't made a new video yet, because I'm going back down my timeline.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dang, I really made this. Dang, this video really hit 1 million views. Like, dang. So I'm reposting.
So you getting that YouTube money?
Nah, I ain't getting no YouTube.
What?
Money.
So do you have all your stuff on YouTube?
Yeah, I have
all platforms, or what do you do? All platforms. Okay.
But I haven't quite got the YouTube thing in order yet.
Yeah, you got to get that set up. That's why I say you got to get your business set up. Yeah,
business right.
So do you have a team that you have like that's gonna run that for you, helping you with that? It's just y'all two?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's just
no manager, no nothing.
No manager.
So you book your own shows.
Book my own shows.
You set your own price, all of that. Wow. Oh, I know they do. You better put your foot down.
Sometimes we want to change voices. This is Jeff Shelley's manager.
Right. No, for real, you should.
Hang up the phone.
No, seriously.
Yeah,
Don't let them play you.
But like in the game right now, you can't trust everybody.
No, you can't.
But like I said, I gotta trust somebody. I gotta let somebody cut that.
Your day one.
Well, now what I'm saying is I got to give somebody a chance.
Well, yeah.
Learn from that.
True.
It's sad to say, dang, it might go bad, but
it does suck. But you do got to put your foot out there.
Yeah, I'm from a place where I can't trust too many people.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to trust, right? But I got to realize that if you want to be in the game, you got to,
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you got to work with somebody you really don't trust. It might work through time.
Right.
But that's it. Mike Epps, he's the top comedian to me, right?
Top to you. Yeah. Okay. So, like in the comedian game, like, do you think what do you think about it? Is it a lot of competition, or do you feel like you're in your own lane? What do you think about that?
I'm in my own lane in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't look left, right. It is a lot of competition.
Is it here in Houston or in general? Because I see, it's a lot of Instagram comedians I'm seeing that's just popping up out of nowhere, and they just coming up with all this stuff, but I feel like it's not really authentic to me. It's like kind of fake.
Yeah.
That's what sets you apart to me from everybody else. But as far as like in Houston, is there a lot of other?
Yeah, it's a lot of great comedians in Houston. They just don't have a platform. Like it's friendly competition too.
Mm-hmm. Very much.
But that's the game though. That's in everything, and especially in comedy, it's like if I get on stage and do good, if somebody else get on stage and do good before me,
You like, I gotta come with it. Yeah, I like that.
You know, but it's like this. To make a long story short, if I'm on the show and it's 5 of us and 4 do bad and I'm the only one do good, that's a bad show. Now, if all of us do good, everybody happy that leave out that.
Right.
All the fans are happy that leave out that venue because everybody was laughing. They got their money's worth. So
right.
It wouldn't make sense if everybody do bad except me. So I mean, it's good to have friendly competition and
definitely it keeps it fun.
Yeah, have everybody around you that's really funny. You know what I mean? So that's all it is. It ain't no big deal. But
okay. So you said there's like it's a lot of comedians, they just don't have the platform. How did you build your platform? You got what, 66,000 followers? Where did you start? Like, how did you get to that many? Did you get posted on like a social media website or something to get your followers? Or like, how did you build that?
But it started 5 years ago though.
That don't matter. I've been on Instagram since it started. I don't got 66,000.
What I'm saying is, I just put in the work. You know what I mean? And I'm still really at like 66K is a lot of followers.
That is
30 something is a lot of followers, but people got millions.
That's true.
People got 500,000. You know what I'm saying? And they got 100 videos posted. I got 800 and something posted.
You got 800 and something videos
posted.
Damn.
Yeah, and you know it's a grind. You know what I mean? It's just got a grind of. I got my first big post was on Shade Room. They gave me like 6 hours of airtime.
Really?
Yeah, they gave me like 6 hours. And they took
Shade Room that's a really good.
Yeah. So they really looked out for me. They gave me like 6 hours of airtime, and then who else posted me?
So what do you mean by airtime? Like posting your video and keeping it up for 6 hours?
6 hours.
That's
they
don't just keep it there? They take it down?
Not everybody.
What?
Cause, you know, people paying to get on Shade Room.
That's right. So they just showed you love. Like you didn't have to pay or nothing. Oh, that's what's up.
And that was 2017. And I just talked to somebody that's connected in that, and they was telling me like, yeah, that's what they did. They like gave you some love. You know what I'm saying?
That's
the video
what's up.
was so relatable. They just threw it up for about 6 hours, and they took it down because you know.
Yeah.
But
it's part of the game.
It's just part of the game. that's their business. But I got posted on World Star a couple times. Facebook, I went viral on Facebook probably like 20, 25 times.
Really?
But when I was going viral, I didn't have my name on the video. That's the thing.
So they didn't know really who you were.
Know who I was, and people wasn't tagging me under the video.
Yeah, don't you hate that?
So it was like, dang, I missed a lot of followers. I missed a lot of followers. But this past year, I had Lil Duval post me. Then the Young Dolph, I was the first runner up on that. Who else? Who else posted me? There was a lot of people. Kinky Run showed me some love on his page. It was somebody else that posted me. But
so you just been getting a lot of love. That's what's up.
I just been getting a lot. This year, DeAndre Hopkins.
Oh, okay.
He been showing me love on his page, and you know he the top NFL player right now. Really?
Yeah. That's major.
So that's major. You know what I'm saying? He showed me some love. And that's really what it is, though. Like, people been showing me love. Last December, I had 10K. December 7th.
So from a year, you shot up that much. That's crazy.
So
that's inspiration, though.
Yeah, I appreciate that part. But I know I missed out on a lot of followers, though.
It's all good. You're going to get that back this year. It's a new year.
New year.
It's going to come 1,000. What'd you say, 100,000?
100,000
times harder?
Times harder, yeah.
That's what's up. Well, so you got any shows, anything coming up you want to mention? Somebody, how we can come check you out? I haven't been in none of your stand-up, but I plan on.
You got to come.
Yeah, I definitely got to. I got to be in the building.
January 3rd. I'm hosting Slim Thug's show at the House of Blues Monday, December 31st.
Oh, I didn't even know he was having something.
Yeah.
Okay. So the 31st at House of Blues.
House of Blues. And then January 3rd, I'm at the Joke Joint on 45 and Freeway.
January 3rd.
That's my show.
That's your, like, you putting that together. Okay.
I'm putting that together.
It's just you by yourself, or you gonna bring somebody else?
I got a couple comedians that don't have a platform. They gonna be there. They funny, off the chain. And I got a couple. I got some shows in Austin coming up in January. My homeboy, I'm gonna be at the Improv January 10th. January. January 7th or 8th. It's on a Monday.
Look, you don't even know your schedule. You like, I got so much going on.
With my homeboy Beatin Jackson.
Okay.
I plan on being on the road a lot.
You should. That's why I was gonna ask you, do you travel a lot? Because I don't ever see your shows here. Because I've been trying to catch it, but I don't know, I'll be missing it. So I'm gonna definitely check you out in January.
Well, see, the thing is, I was supposed to. I don't promote every show. That's not my job. I'm just a comedian. You know what I'm saying? But I did have the big show with Lil Duval. I had the show at the NRG too.
Oh, you had
NRG Arena.
Really?
Yeah, with the Crunk Comedy Show.
Oh, missed that too.
With Donnell Rawlins and Red Grant. I had that. With Lil Duval show, I didn't get to perform.
What happened?
You know, the game.
Politics.
Politics, yeah, you know.
BS.
Politics and
Do you deal with that a lot?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Because it's like, people really don't realize I'm a real stand-up comedian. They think I'm just from the internet.
Like a lot. That's why I was saying, like, a lot of these comedians or whatever they are, they're only on Instagram. Like, I don't see them doing anything else. They're not funny like in real life. It's all just scripted.
I've been doing stand-up for 5 years. So I know how the stand-up game goes.
Right.
You know, when you young and you get a lot of, like, just a new wave.
Right.
You know, older comedians don't.
They don't like that. They don't take too well to that. Yeah.
And all they got to do is get involved.
And to keep them relevant, keep them fresh.
Yeah.
Like, why you want to be old or sound old and washed?
Yeah. Even if you say these comedians that come out of nowhere, they scripted. If an older comedian come and nurture that.
Exactly.
Y'all can have a full team. Everybody still eating. You can write for him, or y'all can go on tour together. You know?
Do some
like
videos together.
Yeah, do videos together. You might not be as relevant as the youngster,
right?
But you gonna still.
But you're the OG.
You're OG,
and that's big enough. That's
your time already
good.
Passed, probably.
Exactly.
You know, so and you probably have another time.
You
know, but I don't think people think like that.
That's crazy how that works.
So.
But hey, you seem to have it all figured out.
Pretty much.
So
I know
far.
what I have to do. I just got to do it.
Right. You got your head on right. That's what's up. Well, thank you, Jeff, for coming through. How can we follow you on social media? What are all your platforms?
All my platforms. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. What else out there? Tumblr.
Pinterest.
Pinterest. People be on Pinterest.
You got a website?
Website now.
No, I don't have a website.
Snapchat.
Okay.
Well, all these social medias is my website. But I need a website.
You do for bookings and all. I mean, you could book through Instagram email, as well too. But
I book through email a lot. Then the people who want my personal phone number.
I bet they do.
I'll be like, God,
they want to call you.
Man.
They said they don't like emailing.
But I got to do it for right now.
Yeah.
At least I know how it feels to go through.
Yeah.
Booking and all that. So.
Then you're going to have somebody that's going to do it right for you.
Yeah. So it's all good, though.
Thank you for coming through. It was a pleasure. It's Beating Down Your Block, DJ Shante. Thank y'all for tuning in. Until next time.